little bit. You can see there's a wee bit of snow, but it's only down here, interestingly. As we go up higher, we'll find the snow disappears in a moment, which will be interesting. There must have been a kind of a temperature inversion, I think. And all this snow, not as much, but it all fell in about half an hour earlier this morning. So it looks nice, and the town should look nice. But, like I say, the snow disappears as we just go a little bit. Tell you what, let's go across this way. Let's go over this way today. We'll get good views of the town, and then we'll go further up and see what it's like up there. Hello, Nora. Hello, Knowledge. So you see there, field pretty much green. Oh, Mel. Good afternoon, lad. Hello, Jace. You're stuck to your bed. So I'm breathing heavily because I've been walking uphill. Then you see that hill over there as well, Meagle Hill. Again, almost no snow on it at all. I hear birds flying about in the trees there. Good morning. How are you all today? How's your January looking? And I almost misread that there, the Mad. Almost misread it. Hello, Happy. There's the sun. Hopefully it'll warm the air a little bit. I'm not sure if the golf course will have any snow on it. Maybe a little bit. Hello, Radar. In LA. Phone booth again anytime soon. Probably this week. So we didn't last week. On Thursday, 2 days ago, because it was Christmas. Because it was New Year's Eve. But we did the week before. So 1 week off. I think I'm allowed that. Yeah, there's nothing there. Nothing on that field. Jules, how are you doing today? Is it getting windy? So here, the snow disappears. The wind starts. So it's happening. Perhaps, I'm not sure. The shops are not really open. The food shops, the supermarkets are open, but everything else is closed, essentially. Where am I? I'm approaching Laddock Golf Course. That's Gala Hill over there, Meagle Hill, past those trees. But let's go farther along and then we'll go up as well. The mud is still quite frozen, which is good. I was worried that the sun might be unfreezing it a little bit. But I think we're okay. Mud. Did I really used to be an archbishop? I can't say. Careful on the slippy bits. I don't want to slip and fall and break an ankle and have to go to hospital. I considered advertising the phone, but I've considered that, the Med. I've considered that, yes. Are you doing your quiz tonight? Is it Saturday? Which tier are we in? Well, the whole of Scotland is in the same level 4, which means that just about everything is closed apart from schools. Oh, Slippy. Oh, Asha, how are you doing? Thank you, Jules. Thank you, Jen. Disgraced, yes, disgraced, definitely. It's going to become a monument. Maybe. Your children playing. They've got sledges. There's kids down there with sledges in the tiny amount of snow. Trying to cash out 50,000 super hearts. He applied as a super broadcast, turned down to low viewers. That's a shame. That's a shame. Do a few more scopes before April, so you can get your viewer numbers up. Might lose them all. 50,000 should be enough for you, I think. You think schools should be closed too, so do I. The schools here are going to be closed for an extra week, and then some online learning as well. But yes, look, the mud is defrosting itself nicely there. But yes, I agree that the schools should stay closed for as long as possible, really. For the teachers and for the pupils and for the pupils' families as well. It's difficult, but I think that's probably for the best. So what we'll do is we'll walk along to the end of this path and then we'll head up the hill and we'll see views of the town with the snow. It's teaching assistant high risk, yeah. Yep. But it's a bit of a myth, I think, that kids don't get the disease and don't spread it to other people. School's never opened here since early March. It's the grand final, is it? It's the grand final. Ooh. I'll be tuning in for that then. Never know what might happen. I hear voices over there. I wonder who it is. It's a holiday today anyway here. 2nd of January is a holiday. Yes, an 8-year-old died of it. Yeah. Like I say, it's a myth. Kids don't get it. They did not say a specific reason, but you meet all the other criteria. Must be low view count. Yeah. Do you have visible? You've got to have so many scopes visible, I think. Of course, you've got to apply. But you've still got a couple of months to do that. Make sure still get bank holiday Monday, oh yes. We get an extra day in Scotland. Let's cross over the tiny little bridge. Got a tiny little barn underneath it. Your phone heats up. It wouldn't here. Yeah, find out some yes. Teenagers playing with a sled. 2 sleds. I don't think you're going to have much luck there, to be honest. There isn't much snow. Beware of the golf. That way or that way? Don't have the call-in feature on Hats yet. They've got video calling, but not the audio call. And you can't request it either, you have to be invited. I don't know if they're going to change that. That guy's taking pictures. With a big camera. Hang on. They said they were relaxing the. Yes, they are changing the rules to make it easier. Not everybody. Some people. Get invited to attend, leave, and go into broadcast, but they're working on it. Yes. I think that's right. See? What? Oh, can you see my breath there? If I breathe. Hello, Yassine. Let's see, can I? What I'm going to do is I'll take off my glove and I can flick you around so you can see me like that, first of all. Near the fairies. No, that's next hill across you find the fairies. Ned's on the ISS. Gives a wave. The other one, it's not very cold. It's barely above freezing. Maybe 1 degree, as you can see from the snow. It's still cold, but it's not really cold, fortunately. Right, we're going to head straight up the hill. So now, I'm going to get out of breath again. So you can watch me. It's got a little bit quicker recently. I think the picture quality has improved a little bit. What I'd like to see is the refresh rate, the frames per second improving. But I think the picture quality has improved. Moving this way. And yeah, the delay on the comments, I think that's been improving. So things getting a bit better. Look around again. That's a good view, isn't it? Right, let's see if we can find a path. A nice likely to slip. I think on the melted snow. Big yellow sun, yeah. There's more people right way up there. At the top. Thank you, Mark. Hello again. Oh. I wonder if they're going to come down on a sled. High speed. Hello, Paul. zoom. My lens, clip-on lens, is covering the zoom. However, they are. Let's see what's there. Oh, where are we? There. No sled. No sled, so I think we're okay. So you can see there's been what I think is a temperature inversion. So in the valley, you might be able to see it's snowy down in the valley, but then as we get up to the hills, I think there's been cold air trapped at the bottom of the valley and warmer air above, and that's why the snow didn't melt as it's hitting the ground down there, or up there I should say. No, down there it didn't melt, up here it did. So by the time it hit the ground, in the warmer air up above the valley, it was melting. So I just go, there really isn't enough snow here to go sledging. It's millimeters thick. Coffee and pastry. Well, unfortunately, all the coffee shops are closed, so I can't do that. I don't think I would anyway, to be honest. Not today. See, it's just a very light powdery dusting, like icing sugar. But well, I can't zoom in again, I don't think. But you can see the roads down there. They're all covered with snow, properly covered. And then further up, just 50 meters or so up the hill, clear. Strange, isn't it? Strange how it works. That's geography for you. You see the path is nicely snowy as well. See the V-shaped path there. So that's retained its snow. It just shows you the temperature is right on zero. Good workout, yes. Exercise ring closed, it says, and I've done 644 kilojoules in 25 minutes, which isn't too good, to be honest. I need to up my rate a little bit. I need to stop turning around and showing you the view and explaining how the weather works. Shot. I could take a good photo of that bench if I wasn't using my phone. I've closed my ring today already, yes, one of them. Look, that hill in the far distance, right on the horizon, that's got a good amount of snow on it. So that must be a bit higher up. Random bench. In loving memory of Thomas Wilson Small, 9th of October 1929, 17th of October 2008, and Agnes Small, 34 to 16. Quite high up. Not really, not really. We'll get there. We'll get to the top. Hopefully without falling. A benchmark, yes. Don't call me Mark. Somebody walking dogs over that way. I'm not going that way. I'm going directly further up which may mean falling over. So, hand out the pocket, I think. This is where I will definitely get out of breath. This is a good angle to be going up in the snow. Sky is very blue, yes. It's not quite as dark blue as it appears on screen, on my screen anyway. But it is a beautiful blue. There's no very light clouds over there. Very, very light clouds. That's it. It's going to get cold tonight, that means. It stays like that. It's beautifully clear. There's no aircraft. Don't forget, by the way, if something that apps has that Periscope never did is if you want to find me on other platforms, you just need to go to my profile page, and then you've got Twitter and Periscope and YouTube just has little buttons there, and you can tap onto those and find me at those places as well very easily. A little time. Lots of new trees. Yes, plenty of them. Going to be a new forest. Right. Which way now? Hello, Maddie baby. Good morning. Got a choice of 4 ways. I think we'll go this way. There's people coming down that slope. We'll go this way. We might head back. I'll unzip myself slightly. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Great way to connect to platforms. Yes, I agree. I think it's very good. There's a lot of platforms that wouldn't want to do that. You know, wouldn't want to encourage you to find people on other platforms. But apps are fine with it. So I think that's very good. Cello. Cello. How are you and all of your animals today, Robbie? Again. Thank you. Thank you for that super heart. I'm making a little bit of money with apps. I haven't received, I've not hit the $200, but I think I've got about $40 so far. So I think once people start to get used to the system a little bit more, I think that might, in time, replace my my super hearts revenue from Periscope. That'd be nice if it did, obviously. So I'll have to spend some on other people as well to encourage them, maybe. Still got snow up here. I guess the mud retains its low temperature better than the grass. So as soon as you're off the path, it melts. The sun looks massive. Let's get out of the way of that tree. Does it look particularly large today? Are we at the perigee? Is that the right word? There's the sun. Say hello to the sun, everyone. When there's light snow, it shows the texture of the hills a little bit better. You can see all the little lumps and bumps. The shape of the hills come out, and then you can see Yeah, over there especially, it shows the patterns on the hills, and you can see more easily see the hill forts and earthworks and things. Oh, there's a helicopter. It's passing that tree. Showing some from me. Let's zoom in on it, shall we? Let's see, I've lost it. Where are we? There, okay. Oh, Dale. I wonder where that helicopter's going. Don't think, in fact I'm pretty sure it's not a medical ambulance. Thank you, Dale. I showed it especially for that comment. Through the gate and keep going further up. Let's use my gloved hand for the lock. Let's stop here and allow these people to pass more safely. It's a good view here. Looks nice, but the sun nice and low. But the sun is almost below the horizon here. That's how low it is in the sky. That is snow on the ground. It's definitely snow. Thank you, Maddie. Yeah. Well, right, up we go. Up we go further and further until we get to the top. Snow. Looks meant to be an O. Push the snow around in the circle. It accumulated in the O. So yes, there's snow here on this hill, no snow on that one, which suggests a northwesterly wind. Kind of. I think it was a kind of a temperature inversion. That was 2 other humans, James. 2. Yes. That'd be sound. Up on the hill. Does it snow more? Oh yes, yes. This is just a very, very light, gentle little snow shower. This fell in about half an hour this morning. Up here on the moor, you get snow up to your waist occasionally, which is fun. Thanks, Dale. Can we get a God bless us, God bless every one of us. Shall I? Hang on, I'll look around. Right, best Tiny Tim impression. I'll zip myself up. Tiny Tim. God bless us, every one of us. Oh, the mad watching for that, no doubt. Yes, Dale can't see you because he's on Periscope. So everybody who's on Haps can see all the comments, but if you're on Periscope, you can only see Periscope people. If you're on YouTube, you can only see YouTube people. That's how it works. Have you? Thank you, Dale. That was Brawny who wanted that. No longer, well, I'm still European. I am very much still European. I've never stopped being European, and I won't stop being European. I could drop the A from your username on Haps. Have I? I can't remember what I put, to be honest. Is that said? Well, it's kind of a sensitive subject, yes, especially here in Scotland, because we never want to leave in the first place. We're being taken out by England and Wales. Where's my winter jacket? This is it. What are you talking about? This is it. So we're just about at the top of the hill. Top of this hill. Hello, Carinder. Welcome. Yesterday I could only see a third of the screen. Today I logged in on the iPad. I can see about 2 inches by 3 inches screen. You haven't accidentally zoomed out, have you, perhaps? There's no way. Yes, can't comment. Well, they can comment, but you can't see. You can't see. Yes, can't see the comments from the other platforms. Apart from people on Haps can see everything. You can see everything. Shall I do my Patrick Stewart impression there? Yes, on Haps you can see all the comments, but on the other platforms you can only see the comments from that platform. Shall I flick you around again? Look at that long shadow. I can see everything. I can see you guys on YouTube. You can, yes, because you're watching on Haps. Looks like full screen. You can flip your phone to landscape. It's better, certainly. You can't. It didn't show up. It should be showing up here on Haps. Should be anyway. More people. Oh my God, there's so many people up here. Five people on this path, plus you lot. Jean-Luc, do you? Have you seen the new series? I haven't. It's getting slippy. Oh, Daniel. It's getting slippy here, I think. The ice is forming, or has formed, just under the snow. So the mud is icy, and the snow is not helping. So up on the top of the hill here, the path is getting more slippy. There's a bunch of real food cookery stuff, so you're going to be eating like Dale and Rachel this week. But lucky you. Is it pre-made food? Stuff that you just have to cook, or is it raw ingredients or what? Been living off microwave meals. Can you not cook properly? You deny it, do you? Okay. Hello, UK video first. Somebody on a bike. Go that way. Let's flick around again. Show you the bicyclist. unusual. See somebody up here on a bike, especially in the snow. Should get a good view of him going into the sun. Ah, I think I can hear a drone. I comment on YouTube. It deny. I mean, it should be. I've seen people commenting on YouTube before. Scotland Yard. Scotland Yard, if we're not interested. To be honest. It's not their jurisdiction. You have to go for a wee while. Okay, that's alright. Well, I thought I could hear a drone. So I don't see one. Yeah, Scotland Yard would only operate in London, or occasionally at the request of another police force in England or Wales. Sleepy? Yes, that's right. They don't operate in Scotland. Where's my car? It's at home. It's called Scotland Yard because the original Scotland Yard, not New Scotland Yard, but the original one, was located at the site of an old palace, a palace belonging to Scotland in London. And it was where the Scottish kings and queens would stay while they were visiting London. So they had Scotland Yard there. And then eventually that was no longer needed because the Scottish kings became the English kings as well. So they had their own palaces in London. And Scotland Yard eventually became police headquarters for the Metropolitan Police. Edinburgh of the Seven Seas. Edinburgh of the Seven Seas. Oops, slippy. Slippy, careful. Somebody's had, oh, that was a sledge, wasn't it? Almost rude. What, taking over a former palace? Well, like I say, it wasn't necessary anymore. It was a very old palace. Yeah, that's what happened, I believe. What, from home? Might have done. Well, yes, to be honest. Pretty, isn't it? It's pretty up here. Not overnight. This appeared this morning in about half an hour. Somehow only on this hill and in the valley, but not those hills. You see the accumulation of sheep there. It's a flock of sheep. So a plaque in Boston that says Mary Queen of Scots stayed in this hotel in 1573. Hello, Lucia. Go this way. Walk into the sun. Not all the way into the sun. Just towards it. Mary had a Pomeranian who was under her skirt when she got beheaded. Yes. Is that Mary, or is it one of Henry's wives? I'm not certain that it was Mary. It might be. I'm willing to take your word for it if you promise me that it's true, but it might have been one of Henry's wives. Anne Boleyn, perhaps. Hello, Andy in London. There's lots of stories about Mary. Backwards into the sun. My footsteps aren't quite crunching as much as I would like them to. I did see your dogs missing for a day. I saw she came home as well. So that's nice. Where did she go? Where are you from, Lucia? Lucia? Which one? Where are you watching from? People and a dog. Your birds chirping. Neighbour picked her up and had her, and he called your number on your flies. That's good. That's good. That's nice. She's pleased to see you. There's a jogger. The place is full of people. I can't believe how busy it is. Dog walkers and joggers and bicyclists. It's all the rage. And all of you lot. Look at the trees, the shape of them, blown by the winds. Is there a scope etiquette for overlapping nature scopes? You know, enthused by a walk to go on yours? You go ahead, absolutely, you go ahead. The more the merrier. How long does it take to drive from one side of Scotland to the other? Depends what part of Scotland you're at. It could be an hour, Edinburgh to Glasgow. Could be if you're in Aberdeen and you want to go to Tobermory. If you want to go to the Outer Hebrides, you have to get a ferry. It'll take you all day. So it's hard to say. The long way. Oops. It fell over. It might take a while. You alright? You okay? Huh? Nothing broken? No. Yeah, I think it's the mud up here is freezing underneath. That's why it's so slippy up here. Oh, J Opera. Unrestricted, yes, plenty of restrictions. We're as many restrictions at the moment, just about as in March and April. Plenty of restrictions. Essentially, all the schools are open, or will be open in a couple of weeks. and the food shops and pharmacies are open, and you're allowed to go to work if you must. But other than that, it's all closed, and people discouraged from going anywhere. And you're only allowed to stay within your own region as well. Going till April. What's going till April? So I can't drive across Scotland at the moment. I can't go to Edinburgh. I can't go to England. Oh yeah, so I was saying about the shapes of the trees being blown by the wind. Never remember when kids are in or out of school. So you can see that the wind comes across and it blows these trees into these shapes. Because the dominant wind direction is from the west here. Sometimes, well, quite often the north as well. It's pretty, you've got to admit it's pretty. What's my watch saying now? 1274, that's not too bad. Not too bad on the kilojoules. Looks like a horse, but the trees, if you say so. Incredible power. That's right. It's pretty though. You're not supposed to know, maybe. Yeah. That's the trees in the UK are thinner than in other parts of the world. Thinner? Well, these ones are quite thin up here because they're pines. The ones over there on the horizon are thinner. Sunset here must be amazing. Yes, it's pretty good. I've been up here for sunset a few times. It looks nice. Might be nice tonight actually. Well, I say tonight in what 3 or 4 hours. Oh, Stowe contract. Let's show the cairn. So this shows us quite nicely the way the wind was blowing. So here we've got the snow on this side, but over here no snow. So either that's the sun melting it on that side, or the wind was blowing across in this direction. Perhaps because it gets further north, it gets less sunlight. Get a nice shot like that. The sun just appearing from the top of the cairn. It's a shame it's harder to get screenshots, isn't it? That's quite nice. See if we can crouch down without getting my bum wet. Huge rock formation in the middle of nowhere. Well, Asha, this is a cairn. People, when they're climbing the hill, they'll quite often, or it's traditional to bring a stone, and then you put a stone on the cairn and you build up like that, and it marks the top of the hill. Is to mark the top of the hill as a way marker, so you can find your way. If it was snowy or foggy or whatever, find your way at the top of the hill, know where you are. Sometimes they're a marker for another reason. They might be a grave marker, or they might be possibly some religious connotation, or some tradition, like, for example, just bringing a stone up to the top of the hill. Please say it again. Thank you, Jace. I was just explaining that The cairn is usually to mark the top of the hill. People bring a stone up here and add it to the cairn. It's not quite at the top. Hello, Brett. Welcome. So the other story, though, I think further down the hill, but on this hill, there's a place called the Piper's Grave. And back in the 1700s, there's a story that there was a guy, a piper, who was challenged to walk from the next town across there, from Arleston to Galish Hills, across the moorland, playing his pipes all the way, which is about, 6, 7, 8 miles, something like that, over the moors. And yeah, he was bet that he couldn't play his pipes all the way, and he got to here, which is within sight of his destination, but he collapsed and died, unfortunately. So just kind of other side of that hill, there's another little cairn similar to that one, marking the spot where he died and is buried. Sometimes it's to mark something else. Well, it's a decent sized moorland. It's not huge. If you were to go over to a place called the Three Brethren, which is above the next town, Selkirk, there's three cairns bigger than that, and they are supposed to mark the intersection between three pieces of land. So three lairds, three Scottish lords. Their land all met on the top of the hill. So I'm trying to cover up the mic with my hand here. Their land all met on the top of the hill, and they built three cairns at the top to mark that place where perhaps they came and met for discussions. But yeah, Three Brethren. So cairns can have several different purposes. But let's try and walk into the forest, I think. We're likely to lose the signal as we go into the forest, but only briefly. A lot of people notice them here because they're usually a lot smaller than the ones in Europe. I don't think a lot of people, yes. Yes, I know what you mean. There goes the sun. It's in Colorado, but not so much in Florida. It's on limestone. Looks good. Danny Bruno. Yeah, so again, you can see the hills right on the horizon there. They've got some proper snow on them. But not those ones there. Well, shall we go into the forest, or shall we just go? Whoa, sleepy. Shall we just go? No, I think we will. Top commenter in the house. VIP broadcasting, though. Is expected to snow more. I don't know. I've not checked the forecast. I don't think it's expected to snow today. I think somebody's had a bike here. A bicyclist must have come this way. Hopefully the mud should be fine in the forest. Right, so like I say, we're probably going to lose signal briefly in here, but we'll just see. Let me know. Let me know if the picture's getting bad. Top commenter, all that means is you go into lots of people's scopes and you comment, or in Danny's case, you go into lots of women's scopes and you flirt with them. That's all that means. Looks cold. Does it? Does it look cold with the snow on the ground? Does it? Okay. Oh, I should stop picking on Danny, shouldn't I? The bike has come through here. See that pretty clearly. Is the picture getting bad yet? Is it getting very blocky? This looks like the kind of place you leave trail breadcrumbs. I don't know why though. It's only a very small forest. That's so pretty. I hope you can see that well, because that looks really nice. And the sun coming this way. What people? The bicyclist went down that way. We follow them? Yes, let's follow the bicyclist. Where are my breadcrumbs? They'd be eaten by the birds. Have I ever ridden a horse? I haven't ridden a horse actually. Maybe I should do sometime. Surprised there's still snow in here actually. Can you see all the little birds and hear them as well? There's a robin. See the robin in that branch? Let's zoom in. Oh, it's gone. Where is it? There. Where are you? Where have you gone? There. Nice made of candy. Lion witch in the wardrobe? It's not that snowy. Surely. It's pretty though. Is that a tit? No, it's a robin. European robin. You can tell from its breast. The zoom functions much better. Well, the zoom is, you can get a lot closer, but it really, it's not, the picture deteriorates very quickly when you zoom in a lot. So you can get closer, but you can't see what it is. Was it carrying a coconut? Red or blue? Red. Well, orange, actually. Orange. As we should know if you've been watching my full box quiz. A coconut. Yes. Coconuts, of course, being non-migratory. Cover up the microphone again. People are looping around the forest. God, there's loads of people here. I've never seen this hill so busy. At least 3 different groups of people. It's definitely periscope night, okay. Coconuts are scary, they can do that. The man said he's going to quiz you up tonight. Today. Yes, not literally from nowhere, yes. They don't suddenly pop into existence above your head. This is not the pub, no. slippy slidey. You can tell nobody's walked up here. There's no footprints here. Okay, yes, I assume half my audience at least are only here to see me fall over. It is beautiful, isn't it though? Isn't it beautiful? It's especially pretty when you see the low sun on the hills. My boots keep slipping. Tesco, yes, Tesco down there. So the frozen mud with the snow on top of it is getting very slippy. Hello, YouTube Nora. You're probably alone there on. Which is better, Tesco's or Walmart? Well, Walmart is Asda in the UK. Of the two, I would usually tend towards Asda. That's slight personal preference. Oh. We don't have Walmart, but we do have Asda, which is owned by Walmart. I can't compare to the American version though. Nope, the Walmart franchise is not here. They just own Asda, which is one of the major supermarkets. Waitrose, I'm not a Waitrose guy, there's no Waitrose here. Closest Waitrose is about an hour away. I think there were somebody, was it Sainsbury's, I think, were considering a merger with Asda, I think, or a takeover, but I don't think that went through. I have a feeling that it didn't happen. Trees, yeah. These are gorse bushes. You see the prickles on them. Very hard prickles. That hurt. There's no flowers on them at the moment. Bello, see. Go and find out, okay. Good day, California. I'll flick you around again. Even more beauty. What's the time in California? About 4 a.m.? Oh, slippy, slippy. Watch out. Flick you around again. Slippy slidey. Hello, Max. How are you? Online delivery, multi-million opportunity on opening day. That's where we are. Two billionaire brothers have bought Asda from Walmart for 6.8 billion. Thank you, the Mad. Is that going to be one of your quiz questions tonight? Yes, now that you say that, that sounds right, actually. That sounds familiar. What else do they own? I'm good, thank you. Nice to be out in the snow, in the nature. I do like Asian women. It is not. It is not what? Oh, it's not going to be one of the guys. Okay. Yes. Might be my phone box quiz, though. There goes a bird. The other thing I've noticed about the HAPS video compared to Periscope is Periscope seems to be more stable, as in stabilized, whereas the HAPS video seems to jump around a little bit more. It's more stable with my iPhone, but it's not so stable on HAPS. That might just be my impression of it. That's how it seems. Almost was coming back, yes. Well, we didn't do it last week because it was New Year's Eve. We should do it this Thursday, I think. You notice that too? It's a failed merger at Sainsbury's, yes. That's what I thought. But yes, you're right. You're right, somebody did buy it after that. I'm starting to get hungry. I should go and have some dinner. The only place you bought food and was hard is quite nice. Latest supermarket acquisition news, that's right. Should be Fortnum and Mason, not Harrods. Yeah, that's what I think, Max. I might bring that up at the next Q&A. Is there Whole Foods? Whole Foods, I'm not certain about. I mean, we do have similar places, I guess. I don't think we have the Whole Foods brand here. I might be wrong. This video is the worst. Well, it's not the worst, but they are moving to a new system which should improve things greatly, I believe. Now, the mud, I think, is, yes, unfreezing here. So the mud is now wet. Ugh. It's wet and squelchy rather than hard and compacted. Bump up the audio quality. Hopefully they will do. Hopefully things will be better. They've had a massive increase in the number of broadcasts and viewers, and their system has been struggling to cope, but they know that perfectly well and they're doing their best to improve things. It's real mud now, yes it is. It's real mud covered with snow. It's going downhill, so it's slippy. Let's see how clear my crunching. It's not crunching, it's squelching. Let's show you. Wet and squelchy. This means strongly coat with me, yes. Who wouldn't struggle coat with me though? More people. One car, 2 people, 1 dog. Yuck. I'm not a big fan of mud. Let's do this side of the path, I think. Easy to socially distance most of the time, yes. A postcard. Well, I mean, that's Scotland for you. And that is Scotland. The forest is looking quite nice. There's an element of postcard to that, I guess, isn't there? Yes, Danny. Of course. Yes, you're going to get blocked indeed. That's fun, isn't it? But I think, to be honest, I think it's about time to go. Because like I say, I'm getting hungry, so I'm going to walk home at a proper decent speed now. You know, no, I was totally in control at all times. Right, anyway, thank you for watching, everybody. Thanks for coming with me on my little snowy walk. Banny Druno. Thanks for chatting with me. Thanks for the awards as well. And I'll see you next time, whenever that is. Not too long. Thanks for watching, everybody. Cheery bye. Have a nice Saturday. That sounds nice. Bye, everyone.